My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel, English with Malik Sir. In the previous segments of the Verb series, we have very vividly discussed about different types of verbs and their uses. As we know, verbs play very important role in the formation of clause and sentences, without which neither a clause nor a sentence can be formed. Therefore, it is very necessary on your part to understand their functions. In the previous segments, we have very vividly discussed about verbs such as regular action or main verbs, irregular action or main verbs, primary auxiliary verbs, modal auxiliary verbs, stative verbs, linking verbs, causative verbs, transitive and intransitive verbs, finite and non-finite verbs. In this segment, I am going to draw your attention towards the importance of impersonal as well as repeating verbs. Okay, let's see first impersonal verbs. Okay, an impersonal verb is a verb that doesn't have any personal subject like I, we, you, he, she, they, or noun performing the action. Okay, it is used only in third person singular number. Remember, whenever a verb is used taking it as the subject, it is called impersonal verb. Am I right? This is the idea. The next idea, it uses dummy or empty subject. It is a dummy or empty subject because it doesn't express any meaning, which doesn't represent a specific person or thing. It is like a placeholder of subject, as without subject neither a clause nor a sentence can be formed. It is used as a dummy subject to take the place of subject, as a sentence needs a subject. Okay, yes, this is the concept. Come to the third point. Impersonal verbs are often called weather verbs. It is because they are used to describe weather with the help of the subject it. How? Let's see in examples. It rains or it snows or it hails or it thunders a lot here. It is here the subject and rains is here the impersonal verb. Snows, impersonal verb. Hails, impersonal verb. Thunders, impersonal verb. All these verbs express weather conditions. Therefore, they are called weather verbs. It is a sunny weather. Here, it expresses no meaning because it is a dummy subject. But for the formation of a sentence, subject is barely necessary. Therefore, dummy subject or impersonal pronoun it has been used as a subject. Or it is a stormy weather. It has been raining since morning. Here we find impersonal verb. Snowing also impersonal verb. It has been raining since morning. We can say it has been snowing since morning. It is in present perfect progressive, expressing the weather condition of a particular period. Okay, come to the next idea. Bit 2. They can describe time. These impersonal verbs can also describe time. In examples, let's see. It's too late. Here, impersonal verb is. Another example, it took me 15 minutes to do the work. Here, took is the impersonal verb expressing time. It is the impersonal pronoun or dummy subject. Okay, it will take the contractor 5 years to complete the bridge. This is the idea in connection with how imperative verbs can express time. Bit 3, they are also used to indicate general conditions or facts. Yes, whenever we want to express general conditions of anything or fact, at that very moment also we can use impersonal verbs with the impersonal pronoun it. How? Let's see. It seems very easy. We can say it appears very easy. Here, seems and appears are impersonal verbs expressing the general condition or fact. It occurred exactly as I predicted, or we can say it happened exactly as I predicted. Here the subject is impersonal pronoun it, dummy it. It goes without saying that smoking is injurious to health. It is the fact. Here goes is the impersonal verb and the subject is it. In passive construction, we also take the help of it as dummy subject with the impersonal verbs. How? Let's see. It is said that is the auxiliary verb and said is the impersonal verb. This is passive sentence of simple present. It is said that pride comes before a fall. This is impersonal passive. It was expected. Here was is the auxiliary verb and expected is the impersonal verb. It was expected that he would win the match. This is the passivation of simple past. It has been decided. Here has auxiliary verb, been auxiliary verb and decided is the impersonal verb. It has been decided to increase taxation. In short, we find the idea that how it is a dummy subject and it is also an impersonal pronoun. It is used to help the impersonal verbs at the time of expressing either weather or time or any general truth or fact. This is the idea in connection with the impersonal verbs. Okay, now come to the next idea, that is what we call reporting verb. When we report someone what another person said, we use the verbs like say, tell, ask, agree, claim, promise, offer, refuse, swear, threaten, admit, answer, question, complain, confess, deny, explain, insist, promise, regret, suggest, advise, beg, request, convince, encourage, forbid, invite, order, persuade, recommend, remind, warn, accuse, apologize, blame and so on. Whenever we express the speech or thought or idea of a person in indirect speech. Okay, these verbs are used in reported speech, therefore they are called reporting verbs. It depends upon the meaning of the direct speech. So whenever we use reporting verbs, we have to understand the meaning of the direct speech spoken by a person. Okay, that is very important. Keeping that point in mind, we use such type of reporting verbs. In indirect speech or reported speech, the reporting verbs are generally followed by that or if or whether or WH word or to infinitive or not to infinitive. It's very natural in order to join both the clauses in indirect speech. Okay, we can take that after the reporting verb to join both the clauses of the indirect speech or reported speech if the direct speech is in a statement sentence. We can take if or whether WH word if the direct speech is in question sentence. Similarly, we can take a to infinitive or not to infinitive to join both the clauses in a indirect or reported speech if the direct speech is in imperative sentence. Some examples. She recommended me to take a taxi. Here, recommended is the reporting verb. This is indirect speech or reported speech. They denied that they had any involvement. Okay, here we find denied is the reporting verb, that is the conjunction yes or linker. Next, he admitted that it was his fault. Here it is also indirect speech or reported speech. He admitted that. Admitted is here reporting verb and that is the linker here. They threatened. Here threatened is the reporting verb. To kill. Here to kill is the to infinitive. He warned. Here warned is the reporting verb and to be careful of pickpockets. The teacher asked the students. Here the direct speech is in question sentence and that's why we have to use if or whether. Asked is here the reporting verb. Here we find the teacher asked the students if or whether they had submitted the projects. This is in a indirect speech. Yes, it will be discussed in a subsequent class very vividly whenever we will discuss about the reported speech. A stranger questioned me where the new bus stand was. Questioned is here the reporting verb and where is the link. In short, we can express the idea that the reporting verbs are the verbs which are used in order to report the speech or thought or idea of the speaker in indirect or reported speech, and these verbs are usually followed by either that or if or whether, to infinitive or bare infinitive. It depends upon the direct speech. With this I come to the point that how impersonal verbs and reported verbs are used in our spoken and written English, not only in our academic classes but also in our competitive and side by side in our day-to-day life conversations. Okay, therefore you are expected to go through this video from the beginning to the end and try to understand the very purpose of my teaching. It will be helpful to you if you are sincere and attentive in understanding all this and applying it in your practical life, because practice makes man perfect. The more you use in your day-to-day life, either in the classroom situations or in your day-to-day life situations, then definitely you can enjoy the charm of learning and apply it very confidently and comfortably. Okay, hope you must have enjoyed this class. Thank you for being with me. See you in the next segment. Till then, goodbye.